if you close your eyes.
All right, we're back on the red carpet. I'm Donovan. Michaela Pereira is going to join me in just a little bit, but look who we have here. You recognize this guy? Hey, Common.
How
are you?
Great to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you again. I'm doing well. Are you excited?
Oh, man, I'm overly excited. I'm super excited. If I could think of more adjectives, I would. I'm just like, this is one of the greatest days ever.
Well, we call it best song, but it's achievement in music. But we like to say best song in a movie, right?
Yeah.
Achievement in music. That is a beautiful tux.
Thank you.
Not only were you nominated for music, but you played James Bevel in the movie.
Yes, it was that experience is what helped me to create the song. I mean, it's an honor to be a part of Selma. It's like being a part of the movement that really happened during those days and being able to be an extension of what Dr. King and those people created at that time. So, I mean, to be an actor in it is what generated me to be able to do a song for it.
As I was watching it, I'm like, I can't believe that there has not been a picture, like a feature film about Dr. King, and that this was the first one.
You know, it's something because this film actually came at the right time. You know, as much as we know it should have been a film about Dr. King, it happened in divine time because when we saw what was going on in our country and see what is going on, it's like we need a Dr. King now. So maybe through this film, a lot of people are becoming educated on nonviolent protests, how to strategize to make changes in an organized way, in an intelligent way. So it was.
And then, so you had a lot of very strong women around you.
Yes.
Oprah. Ava DuVernay.
Yes.
I mean, what was that experience like?
Well, I have to say, this lady over there is my mother. She's a strong woman, so I grew up around that strong woman energy. And
Mom.
He said I had Ava DuVernay and Oprah Winfrey as strong women around. I said, look, I grew up around a strong woman, right?
I'm a mama's boy. What's your name, Mom?
Michaela and
Michaela, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice
How
to
proud
meet
of him are you?
Oh,
How proud of you?
I'm busting out. I am so proud of him. And I'm proud that he's at the Oscars. He's going to perform. But I'm most proud of the kind of person he is. Mm-hmm. He has a good spirit. He's a kind young man. And the Oscars that's what he do. That's the job. Yeah. I'm proud of the person he is.
Now I see where you get it from, right? It's all right here. It's all right here. But it took a lot of strong women like your mom to do that. And this movie featured women, strong women, and it showed their involvement in the movement.
I think that's so important to acknowledge and recognize that it was. I mean, many people say Coretta Scott King helped get Dr. King into the movement early on. So women played such a significant part in making the change in this world that we have to acknowledge them, and they will continue to make an important impact and a powerful impact on changing the world. So it's great to get them love.
What was the collaboration like with John Legend? Did it just flow, or?
Oh, it really flowed, because it was like one of those moments where you just like, I thought about it like, I need to call John Legend about doing this song. I hadn't even thought what we were going to do, but I knew that we should do a song together for Selma. Mm-hmm. And I called him and I told him 3 titles, and the 3rd title was Glory, and he really loved Glory. So, like, from that point, he wrote what he wrote and gave me the piano, and I just was inspired to write. Like, so it was one of those. We could do this song forever because we love this. This is what we want to be. We want to do this type of music.
Yeah. So Ava she takes a high road. Yeah. You know, and she's a very bright woman, a very positive woman. And there was talk about, you know, the film being snubbed. Yeah. And she said, you know, I just have to keep moving forward. We were nominated for Best Picture. Yeah. What do you think about this talk about being snubbed?
Well, first, we're grateful to be nominated for Best Picture. It wouldn't be a Best Picture without Ava DuVernay directing and David Oyelowo as the star. We also grateful to be nominated for Best Original Song. Look, the movie is about voting process. Unfortunately, they didn't get voted to be Best Director, but they have long careers ahead, and I know that one day they'll be here, you know, as nominees and hopefully winning. I wanted everybody on our team to get nominated, but of course it's disappointment.
But it does speak to diversity in Hollywood.
Well, I mean, I think that's part of the process. I don't think we can just say, well, Hollywood is not just about being diverse. I think the world, as you know, we gotta like all kind of like have the dialogue to be able to bring people and give understanding, and I think progress will come.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Nice to meet you, Mom. Good luck. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
So listen, now you see where this strong man comes from. It comes from his mom, who is joining him on the red carpet here. Again, they're up for, nominated for Best Achievement in Music, but as we like to say, Best Song in a Movie.
Best Song.
Michaela Pereira, and he's not bad to look at. I see ladies are like, oh my gosh.
Oh, please. I was up here swooning.
Oh, he's with will.i.am.
I was up here swooning. And will.i.am,
hey, Will, how are
looking
you?
stylish as always.
Will, how you doing?
Looks like they're in the middle of a conversation. Yeah, see if you can work on getting Will. That would be great. Why don't we, while we're waiting on you seeing if you can get him, why don't we pull up the Best Picture nominees? Because I think it's good to refresh ourselves before we head into the big show. Because you're talking to Common about Selma. Selma is one of the films nominated for Best Picture. Joanna, let's just run through the list. American Sniper. Birdman. Oh, you got Will. Let's go down to talk to will.i.am.
I got him. Yeah, it's loud in here. How you doing? Are you proud of this guy?
Yeah, Common. I was just congratulating him on his role in Selma, and for musicians to like transition from like one thing to another thing. A lot of times the art slacks. So I had to congratulate him, like, yo, the lyrics that you got in that song,
amazing,
and your performance that you did in that film. To be able to surf both sides of the field as an actor and still keep it thorough and awesome as a musician and a lyricist, hats off to Common.
Let's talk about the movies, because I know you're a man of the music, but let's talk about the movies. Did you get to see many of them this year?
I watched pretty much all the films.
You saw all of them?
Yeah.
What do you think?
What do you think about what?
What do you think? What do you think about Boyhood? What do you think about Selma? What do you think about Imitation Game?
Come again?
What do you think about Imitation Game? Just run through them for me.
So Selma was amazing. That's the one that really struck a chord to me, because I learned things about that film that I wasn't taught in school. Certain details about Martin Luther King. So that's the one to me that really, was entertaining, was educational, was inspirational, emotional. It hit all the buttons. So
I thought Ava did a really good job with directing.
She did.
But not nominated. What do you think about that?
I try not to get my emotions wrapped up in politics. All I know is that I nominated it, and it hit a chord to me. Whether or not the Academy did, I know we're here, but to me, I don't let someone else's opinion dictate how I relate to it and how it resonates within myself. So I don't even know how to answer that question.
Well, I think you did a fine job. You're performing after, right?
Yes, with Sergio Mendes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you. will.i.am. So he's, it was very emotional for a lot of people, Michaela, when it comes to Selma. Selma was emotional for people who fought for civil rights, not just for people of color in the country, but a lot of people who fought, of all ethnicities who fought for civil rights, went to see that movie and thought it was a fantastic movie. And many thought that Ava DuVernay should have been nominated. She wasn't. She's very positive about it and said, listen, we've got a Best Picture nomination, we've got Achievement in Music nomination, so she's looking at the positive side. And tonight we'll hear from her if she comes down the red carpet.
All right, yeah, we will hear from her. We're looking forward to seeing what she's wearing as well. Fashion-wise, she looked stunning. We're going to take a short break, though, right now. There's so much more ahead. The excitement certainly is building. Don't miss a moment of the red carpet action. You're with us for Hollywood's biggest night.